Ellen Jovin spent 2 decades teaching people how to communicate more effectively. Then in 2018, she decided to bring her expertise to the masses. She packed up her style guides in a folding table and traveled to 47 states, parking herself on sidewalks to answer people's grammar questions and offer advice.
She wrote about her journey in a new book, Rebel with a Clause, Tales and Tips from Roving Grammarian, and Ellen joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
What is the most common question you get?
There's no competition for the most common question. It is, what are my feelings about the Oxford comma? Which is the comma before the and in a list.
Okay, so
I'm trying to think what that is.
If
So
you have
it's
yeah, zebra, elephant, monkey, and a fish, is there a comma before the and? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm interested in the fact that you picked an animal theme. I usually go for food, but that's
okay.
right.
So does it belong there?
You can do it or you cannot do it. There are different styles used, like an Associated Press style, which governs a lot of journalism, doesn't use it. And that upsets some people.
So how did you become an expert on this? I mean, enough where you could sit at a table and literally know the answer to any question.
Well, I would just like to point out that I always bring out a lot of reference materials because I'm trying to model the life I live, which is when I don't know something, I look it up. But I do know a lot of grammar because I've been teaching it to adults for most of my working life, and I also have studied 25 plus languages, so behind me you see evidence of a lot of grammar.
You must be aware,
book.
though, that some people find people like you annoying. Do you correct people in public?
Absolutely not. Do I seem like that type of grammarian?
No,
I
you
don't know. You were setting up folding tables around the country.
No, but she's letting people come to her. She's not telling people and correcting them unsolicited, correct?
But you've met those people.
I know the people you're talking about because they say things to me, but my stuff gets complained about. Someone complained they didn't like the way I said the. So you just can't always win. But yeah, I don't tackle people to the ground if I hear them using a past participle form. Although that would probably get a lot of press, so maybe in some sense I'll try that one day.
I'm curious what your biggest pet peeve is. I tell you mine is my teenage daughters, their text messages are all lowercase, no punctuation.
So their text to you?
Yeah, to each other. No, to everyone they send them to. I mean, they don't even use punctuation.
Well, I think that one way to think about that is that no caps and punctuation is evidence of intimacy and affection because they feel relaxed texting to you. My texts, I would not offer them up for public consumption because I don't necessarily bother, but don't hang up on me, okay?
What is the thing that bugs you the most, though? Like when you see it, you can't stand it.
I actually think it's not so much an error, it's an attitude towards an error. So for example, and probably someone will complain I just said towards instead of toward, but both are
that's another one.
But if someone thinks that something is wrong and I can show them 3 books by authoritative writers that say, hey, it's not really wrong, and they still say, yeah, I just think it's wrong. That's actually annoying to me because there's a lot of evidence around, like ending with a preposition.
Right.
Do you go around saying to people, that is the book about which I was telling you? I mean, we all want to have friends, so.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah. Well, you wonder if some of this is going away because, cursive writing seems to be going away. So where does that leave grammar in letters for a job, or if you're writing the great American novel?
If you think about it, we write a lot more now, most of us, than we used to. So a few decades ago, we would have spent a lot more time on the phone talking, and now many of us write much more. So I think between the cracks, for some people, some skills are actually blossoming a lot. Social media, for example, is a great way to develop audience awareness, and that's an important part of a mature writing style.
Wow, it's fascinating. What's your, you know what, I can't, tell me, people say anyways instead of anyway. Drives me crazy. That's not right, is it?
What's your ruling?
I mean, I say anyway.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really bother me. There are all kinds of dialects jostling around the United States, and especially if you're not at work,
Yeah.
I think you can let the differences flourish. For work, I try to, go down the path that will lead to the best outcome for me, which is a different situation.
All right.
Well, it's fascinating that this is a whole career for you, and it's great that there's someone out there who's telling us what's right and what's wrong. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ellen. For more, you can check out Ellen's website and follow her on social media. And it's Rebel with a Clause is the name of her book. Thanks, Ellen.
Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you so much for having me on.